Beaumont,
very much, Mr Speaker. Can I also wish everybody a happy suffrage day, including yourself, and start on this local government bill by, as already another speaker has done, but I want to personally acknowledge the first mayor of the British Empire, Elizabeth Yates, who was the mayor of Onehunga, and I work in that electorate. I am a List MP based in the Maungakiekie electorate, where Elizabeth Yates was the first woman mayor of the British Empire, a great achievement, and in fact it was in the same year that women won the right to vote in New Zealand that she was elected mayor, so 120 years ago, and she's buried in St Peter's Church graveyard in the middle of Onehunga. So that's an important thing to, I think, acknowledge here on Suffrage Day. Now, as others have said, this is a technical bill and we do support it. It was reported back unchanged from Select Committee, where only one submission was received, and that was the Auckland Council, who sought the change. But I do want to reinforce what others have said, that the reason we are here is because the government pushed through under urgency the Auckland Council legislation, and I remember it well. I debated late into the night with many others. They pushed through without having adequate consultation, without getting it right, and with many matters still left up in the air, and not least of which was the issue of the power of local boards. Now, what this bill does is sorts out a potential problem, which is the very important matter of allowing local boards to be able to delegate responsibilities to individuals and to committees. This is important so they can go about their job, because, as others have noted, what are called local boards in Auckland and part of the Auckland Council are in fact organisations dealing with substantial numbers of people. They are larger generally than, or the same size generally as the average district or city outside of Auckland. So they are large. Only 2 of the 21 Auckland local boards have populations fewer than 45,000 people. So these are not small organisations. They need the power to delegate to get on and do their job. And also the bill actually also identifies the things that they are not able to delegate, as they should do. So particularly things like communicating the interests of people in the local board's areas in relation to strategies, policies, plans and bylaws, or they're not allowed to delegate the ability to promote, propose, amend, confirm, modify or revoke a bylaw, adopt a local board plan and so on. So we have no question about any of that. That is fine, but it is a result of the process that created the Auckland Council, which was the process around the Local Government Auckland Council Act. Now, I just thought I'd talk a little bit about the local board in my area, because others have mentioned that there still remains some uncertainty, and I think that's true. Boards weren't given clear powers in the Auckland Council legislation, and there's already been made reference to the work that Judy McGregor and others have done looking at the state of local government in Auckland, and it is fair to say it's a work in progress. That the local boards have been established, they've gone about trying to do their job, the local residents have tried to figure out what their job is, and slowly people are getting a better understanding of it, but it's certainly not all sorted. In the area I work, there is a board that has 2 subdivisions. It's the Maungakiekie Tamaki Local Board, and I want to acknowledge the work that they do, and I think slowly residents in the area are getting a better understanding of that work. But they've been involved with others in the community around the Onehunga Foreshore project, the Glen Innes Music and Arts Centre, and increased funding for community grants and community events, improved Onehunga Mall, done carpeting of fields in Waikaraka Park, the Mount Mellington War Memorial, and a range of other things. So I want to acknowledge the board members, Simon Randall, Bridget Graham, Brett Clark, Josephine Bartley, Chris Macquarie, Alan Verrill, and until the elections, Leela Boyle, who's not standing again. They have done a good job. Housing is one that is important in our area, and I just want to particularly acknowledge the work they've done around a housing warrant of fitness. So the local board has actually put up a proposal to improve the quality of housing, rental housing in the board's area, and to look at better outcomes for tenants. It is an area of high deprivation, or part of the area. This warrant of fitness scheme will be the first of its kind in the country, and I want to commend them for that work.
Louise Upston.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I commend the bill to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Local Government Auckland Council Amendment Bill number 2, second reading.
This bill is set down for committee stage next sitting day, and we call now on Government Order of the Day number 13.
Interrupted debate on the second reading of the Heritage New